Shalom, welcome back to BreslovCampus. Insights in the Parsha of the week, Parshat Behalotcha. Also an amazing Parsha. And that it comes after Shavuot. Not right after. We have Noson, Behalotcha. And there's so much in the Parsha. An amazing insight is the Parsha starts with talking about the positioning of the candles on the Menorah in which Aharon has to light. And the Torah states, El Mul Pnei HaMenorah Ya'iru Shivat HaNerot, that the 6 candles should be facing the middle branch, the middle candle. In the Menorah there's 7 candles, 3 on one side, 3 on the other side, and there's the middle branch. And it says that the wicks and the flame on the wicks should be facing towards the middle candle. And Rashi says, why this? Hashem wants to make an indication that le'ora lo tzarich, that the Beit Hamikdash, the tabernacle, the Mishkan, had no need for the light of the menorah. There was light shining anyways inside the Mishkan, inside the Beit Hamikdash. Not light from other candles, but there was the light, a supernatural, spiritual light that was giving light inside there. So Hashem didn't need the light of the menorah for that. So by having that the candle wicks are now facing the middle branch, that means they're not centered properly, so the light is not being dispersed strong enough as it could have. So this shows that Hashem is making an indication, I don't need the light. So Rebbe Noson explains that these 7 candles correspond to the 7 shepherds, the 7 main root tzaddikim of the Jewish nation, which are Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, our forefathers, Moshe, Aharon, and Yosef and David, specifically in that order, as is brought down by the Arizal, that's the order of the 7 shepherds. So Rebbe Noson explains that the 7 candles on the menorah correspond to these 7 shepherds, with Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov on one, representing the 3 branches of the menorah on one side, and then Aharon, Yosef, David on the other side, and the middle branch representing Moshe Rebbeinu. And Rebbe Noson explains that it's saying that El Mul Pnei HaMenorah, that the 3 and 3 are facing the middle branch, is indicating that as great as Avraham and Yitzchak and Yaakov were, and as great as Aharon and Yosef and David were, still their mission is to enlighten Moshe Rebbeinu, Moshe our teacher, since he culminates within him the energy of all of these other 6 tzaddikim. So that Rebbe Noson explains that facing Moshe Rebbeinu are the other 6. We need all 7 shepherds. We need each one, and every one is unique and has a special attribute and power that he brought to the foundation of the Jewish people. But still, it's meant as a stepping stone to enlighten the middle branch, which is referring to Moshe Rebbeinu. So if you take a look, Rashi afterwards says on the verse that Vayas Aharon, and Aharon did exactly as he was commanded by Moshe Rebbeinu. Rashi points out, what does this come to teach us? That Aharon didn't change anything. The orders that he was given to light the menorah, he followed it exactly with the candles facing in the middle. So you might wonder, what's there to change? So the answer is like this, that Aharon, realizing his own personal greatness, he was already a prophet even before Moshe Rebbeinu became the savior of the Jewish people to redeem them in Egypt. Already Aharon was a prophet in Egypt. He had a great stature and level of holiness being a prophet, and yet he accepted to be submitted to his brother, his younger brother Moshe Rebbeinu. So Rashi points out that Aharon didn't change, meaning even his candle, which is the 5th candle from the 7 candelabra, facing Moshe, the middle branch, he didn't change that. He accepted with total humility and acceptance that this is the will of Hashem, that he is, even though he's an older brother of Moshe, which makes him having an advantage of having more respect over Moshe Rebbeinu, still he was an older brother, and he loved his brother, and he respected and understood the greatness of Moshe Rebbeinu being Moshe the leader. So Aharon's candle, Aharon didn't change. That he lit also his candle, that it should face the middle branch, to show us the greatness of the attribute of Aharon, who was the one who pursued peace, love and peace. He was the Kohen, and also the one who made peace between husband and wife, etc. And he was so great, yet submitted to be under the energy and the representation of Moshe Rebbeinu, represented in the middle branch of the candelabra of the menorah, in the Beit Hamikdash and in the Mishkan.